Both Sides Now is an arts-based public engagement project. It's presented by Drama Box and ArtsWok Collaborative. We've been collaborating for the past 10 years. So the whole idea of Both Sides Now is to see the importance of having end-of-life conversations that encompasses things like doing advanced care planning, legal matters. But actually those are practicalities. The more complex layers have to do with relationships, understanding our own values and wishes as well.
Over the last 10 years, we've been spending a lot of time working on this issue. Essentially, we're really looking at how humans respond to loss, how you cope with it, and what are you to do next.
We also wanted to see how can the conversation sound like in public and using arts approaches which can create that kind of safe space, because it really is about the sharing of stories and also getting volunteers to hold that space for people. And then through the way we design the space and the installations also. Death doesn't have to be taboo and scary. Actually, it happens around us every day. So how do we normalize that? We did receive feedback, from the Malay and Indian communities that some of the works don't really resonate with them. It's not culturally specific enough. So we started out with a whole research process. And it was important for us that the research wasn't just conducted by us, but we actually brought in professional researchers.
We have two friends, Molly and Adib, who has been with us working on this project. So we decided to engage them as the lead artists to help us to design and plan this Both Sides Now, Menggugah Harapan. At the same time, even with Molly and Adib with us, right, we also realized something. Any cultural community or ethnic community, it is very complex. It is not homogeneous. Within it, there are many differences and things that we need to understand. The first thing we need to do is to get people comfortable with talking about it. And that's why the first edition in 2021 was Kata-Kata Kita.
Both Sides Now has always been a program that relies a lot on audience interaction, and the interactivity had to be rethought because of this online space. And also, we really wanted to have a live audience. So how do we still have that element, but at the same time, because of social distancing measures, how do we still reach out to the general public? We had to think of different devices for that in terms of our programming, like live chats as the show was going on, radio call-ins, and this really made us creatively have a real think about how our programs were designed to allow for this interaction.
Lepaskan Sesalan, there are a lot of interactive programs actually. We have two works that we actually co-created with community members. One is the arts exhibition of Life and Legacy that is led by Dahlia Osman. And then the other one is led by Prisma, a dance performance. They co-created the dance performance with makcik-makcik from Comfort Care Bedok. It gives the artists actually a deeper understanding of what kind of issues that they want to talk about for end-of-life matters lah. It is also about us building relationships so that these members of the community can actually be advocates for all these things that we want to talk about.
Perasaan seperti yang saya happy sebab dapat berjumpa dengan kawan, dapat berinteraksi dan kita dapat belajar sesuatu yang baru. Pelajaran dia adalah kita tak perlu takut pun tentang kematian. Ini semua orang akan lalui benda yang sama. Kita harus bersedia je lah. Tapi sekurang-kurangnya kita dapat tahulah macam mana keadaan tu nantilah.
This program, to me, after attending a few sessions, I find it very interesting. With even my daughter, I see her perspective from another angle. Not like me that I take things for granted, let things happen, go with the flow. No, I understand from her point of view. So I understand that she's very concerned As an only daughter, at least she showed me that she want to make decision with my blessing. It make the relationship more meaningful lah.
Different audience get impacted in different way. And because these are interactive, so there's always a kind of asking of questions, responding to it, thinking through, and even our forum theatre in the evening where you will even allow audience to come up to try out the solutions that they have in mind. But there are other people that get affected through the process. They are the stakeholders that we work with, whether it is a hospital, whether it is the social agencies, who are engaging various people on this end-of-life issues. As we are working through with them, we are constantly in dialogue, thinking of how to reach out to people, because if it is a topic that we all know is taboo, how would these social agencies also start thinking of different ways of engaging the communities?
Even though this edition is largely with the Malay Muslim community, but because it's an open space, different ethnic groups have been coming in as well. And those kinds of interactions are really nice to see, because actually when it comes to end-of-life issues, there are a lot more similarities rather than differences.
I think this is what Both Side Now is about. A space for you, a place for you, so that you can be with yourself, you can be with others, you have time to sort out and think through, at the same time enjoy the company of other people. And that's what I think is a community.